Hello everybody, welcome. So I just thought I'd pop on and do a quick video today because I've really appreciated actually that some of you have been telling your friends and people have been hearing about LipSense through the grapevine over here in Coffs, which is awesome, actually, and in Armidale too. Anyway, and down in Sydney. So because I've had so many new members in the last little while, I thought I should do a quick sort of LipSense 101, let me fill you in, because if you haven't heard of it before, it's a really different product. I know when I first heard about LipSense, it was from overseas, so I didn't actually get to try it until my mom happened to bring me some. Thank you, Mom. And I assumed that it was a lot like some other long-wearing lipsticks that I'd tried that you can get like at your Priceline and stuff, but it's really not. So here I am to just give you the little spiel about what it's about. So first of all, first thing to tell you about LipSense is that it's sold as a set. So you can't just get a color on its own, because to make it work properly, basically you need to have your color applied, and I'll tell you about how to apply it. You need gloss over top, and any old gloss won't do. And yes, I know this from experience, because at one point, so my mom brought me some, and I loved it and wanted more colors, as you do, and at one point managed to lose the gloss she'd given me. It was in the bottom of the nappy bag, typical mother situation. And I found it like a month later. But anyways, for that month, I was like sneakily trying to use another just clear gloss I have, and it wasn't lasting. It was kind of a mess. So you do actually need our gloss. You do need the color. And then you want the remover as well, because this remover has got a wand in it. It's just like a gloss or a color. And the thing with LipSense that makes it really different than some of those other products is like you can't just go in. So if you are putting it on, and you kind of go out of the lines, you can't just go in and like wipe it off. It's on. When it's on, it's on. Hi, Carmela. How are you? You doing well? I'm just doing LipSense 101 because I have a bunch of new members in the last little while, so I thought I should share it with you guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually took some time on my makeup, but also it's the first day in like 2 weeks that it's not over 30, so I'm just not sweating from every pore. So like... as much as arsenic and stuff is awesome, it really helps when you put your makeup on and you're not just like a giant sweaty mess. So thank you. I feel good. How are you? You went carless, didn't you? Oh yeah. How? What's the weather like for you guys? Carmela's over in Canada. Anyway, while she's typing, so you do need the remover, just because if you have a little goof when you're putting it on, you want to be able to take it off, I swear. And it is really, really budge proof. You really need to be able to take it off. The new colors, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's true. We did actually just have some limited edition colors released yesterday, and they look so pretty. There's Be Mine, which is a bright pink. Yeah, which I love bright pinks, if you know me. And then there's a sort of coral shade called Sweetheart Pink, but it's kind of a corally pink. So if you like salmon and some of those brighter colors, you'd probably love it. You sold your car. You're now just the Mela. No more car. Aw. And was that still the car? I remember you had that awesome car with like all the different colored panels. Was it still that car? Or did you get a new one? I see some other people here. Feel free to drop a hello if you like. Anyway, so yes, you want all 3 bits of your set when you're getting, oh, hi, Kim. How are you, babe? I appreciated the snort laugh comment. As soon as my friend shared that video, I don't know if you saw it, I shared it the other day. It was about when you laugh so hard you snort, which I do all the time. So anyway, that's a little bit about how it's sold as a set. I also wanted to, you had a red Mercury Cougar. I don't even know what a Mercury Cougar is. Is that like a weird Canadian brand or something? Mercury. I've heard of a Mercury, but not a Cougar. Anyway, you can tell me more about that. Yes, okay, so the next thing to tell you about LipSense is when you put it on, it'll feel really different. So this is where, when I tried some other long-wear lipsticks, it's a totally different product. With LipSense, you put it on, and the first ingredient in it actually, so here's an example of a color. Can you hear that when I shake it? Rattle, 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 rattle. Oh, really? Was it Kim? Kim's sister had a cougar. How's Alana? Have you talked to her lately? Tell her I say hi if you do. Kim and Alana and I were all in school together. Anywho, so you can hear clicking because there's a little ball in there to help mix up the pigment. And the first ingredient in LipSense is actually the exact same ingredient as the first ingredient in my old toner that I used to use, which was like a nice very popular department store brand, which is alcohol. It's like a cosmetic grade alcohol. And that just is the vehicle for your pigment. So what that means is as you put it on, some people feel a little tingle, especially if you're a bit dehydrated. So drink some water, first of all. Go get yourself some water. Same old, not a surprise. And how's pub life? Kim just bought a pub. Actually, Carmela, you should go to Kim's pub. She is in Sherwood Park. Kim, tell us about it. So it's an alcohol base, but once it's on, That's what makes it so amazingly budge proof. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to apply it. And I thought I would do something that I've never done before. I'm going to put 2 different colors on different parts of my lips. It's gonna look crazy and I'll probably take it off later, but we'll just have fun, okay? So I have a color here that I've had for a while and it's like I've just been saving it up or something for a good time. It's called Violet Volt, and it was a limited edition color, like from a while ago, because we release limited edition colors every few months or so. That was so popular that it sold out like this, and then it was going on the black market for like $200. I kid you not. Anyway, and then Oscar's in Sherwood Park. It's cozy. Come in for a pint. I will. Is it warm? That's probably all that anyone wants right now is somewhere warm to drink. No, I definitely will when I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to apply now, which means a little less talking. So for your application, you do 3 thin coats. You want to go in one direction. You saw $400? Oh my goodness. So yeah, people were paying like $400 for this. You can get it from me for $34, but it's a really fun color. It's just a really bright purple. And I haven't opened mine yet, Carmela, see? So I'm gonna crack it. So here we go. I'm gonna do Violet Volt on the top lip, and I'm gonna do, just for fun, Snow on the bottom lip. We'll say that one's for you, Kim. In the cold, you poor thing. Okay, here we go. So clean, dry lips, 3 thin layers. First layer can be streaky, it doesn't matter. You want it really thin. Try not to touch your lips together until you're done. Ooh, crack, here we go. Beer is cold, but can whip up a Baileys and coffee for the warm tummy. That sounds delicious, darling. Yeah, crack. Okay, so here it is, it's open. I want to do thin layers, so I'm gonna just wipe off any excess product. This is just my top lip, so here we go. So hopefully, can you see what I'm doing? Maybe if I go here, okay. OMG, wow. Okay, so that's not streaky, or sorry, that's not perfect, and that's okay because it's just layer 1. So I have to let it dry. It's been better the last couple of days. Yeah, how warm is it? How cold is it today, you guys? Hi, Kaz, how are you? How is your wrist going? I've got LipSense on my top lip, so I got to talk really funny for a minute. I'm going to do Crazy Purple on top and Crazy White on the bottom, just because I'm feeling a little wild today. Okay, so here's my Snow. And I'm wiping off all the excess because I want a really thin first layer on my bottom lip. Okay, oh wow, this is gonna be wild. Like -10, about 0 net yesterday. Yeah, have you seen that Rick Mercer report? That's like -1 or +1. Like it's the 7-day forecast and it talks about how like day 5, oh, -30. Day 6, oh, -40. Day 7, it's going to be +1. And everyone's like excited about what they're going to do when it's +1. Okay, I'm doing layer 2 on top. This has been dry for ages. I'm just taking my time because I'm yakking. I'm going to wax the car. Totally. I'm going to chip the ice off of the back porch. This is what you do in Canada in winter. You get excited about +1. Okay. Oh, I'm liking this violet situation. The wrist is good, but still minimal feeling in the fingers. Oh, that must be so weird. Is it painful or just you can't feel much? Okay, doing layer 2 on the bottom. Huh, this is officially going to be the weirdest lips I've ever had. So normal lipstick, as soon as I touch them, they would smear all together and make like light purple, wouldn't they? Okay, this is dry. I'm going to do layer 3 on top. I'm going to let layer 3 be just slightly thicker, just to really even it out. But you do want to keep it as thin as you can. I think I'm really going to like this color. Okay, getting right in there. Oh, wow. I like this one. So crazy. I'm going to go down and kiss Phil, who's working in his office in the basement. And he's going to be like, ah! And I'm going to say, do you want to kiss or not? Just tingling in the fingertips. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carla. Yeah, that's part of the reason I took the time to really do a little more effort on my skin today. Just because I find if you're wearing a really strong, crazy color, it helps to have really nice, even skin tone. Nice, even complexion. Okay, this is dry. So basically the top lip has been dry for a while, see? And then bottom lip, I just hood on it, it's good too. So now I'm not touching my lips, I'm going to hood on the gloss. The more, the merrier. Oh. I'm overdoing it right now. I'll say that right now. Oh. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, just because it's such a crazy color, I thought I'd really, really coat it well. That white, wow. I don't think I will ever wear that white on its own again. I've had it for a while, and it's great for layering. It's called Snow on the bottom lip. But yeah, a little wild for on its own. So here's the close-up. See how it's not smudging? Pretty cool. Carmela wrote, I totally agree. When I wear a light pink or neutral, I don't need to do the rest of my makeup. I agree. But then you have a really bold, and you know what? I think it's the sign of a really good bold color. And what I try and do when people do get together with me and we do swatches and stuff and try and pick a color for you, if you want a bold, so we try and find the one that really matches your general complexion, your undertone, and your preferences. Because if you find the right bold, I think you can actually get away with a bold even with kind of like not a lot of makeup going on if it's the right bold for you. So if it's like a little bit weird, it's not going to work. But yeah, I actually kind of like this purple. I might even wear this sometimes. Woo! I feel like I need to take that off though and just look at this bit. Yay. Purple lips. What do you think? Yay or nay? Should I do it? Should I do it, Kaz? Should I do it, Kim? Should I do it, Carmela? Or is it just too much for picking one up from daycare? Anyways, the last thing I wanted to tell you about LipSense is that the lasting period. So you saw how budge proof it was you think it suits me really? So it's not too crazy? I get a little nervous, you know, like I'm pretty bold. I have very few F's to give about things like this, but I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? So you've seen how budge proof it is. The last thing I want to tell you about it though is that basically normal lip stuff has got tons of wax in it. So your chapstick that you're probably really using a lot of lately, your other lip glosses, lipsticks, etc. And what the wax does is it sits on top of your lips and it makes a barrier, which basically means that your lips can't exfoliate properly and they don't really get moisturized as much as they should otherwise. Our gloss is full of shea butter. And so this color provides like an actual physical block for the sun so that your lips don't get burnt. It's like wearing a t-shirt on your lips, right? So it's just covering you up. But it's formulated so that the gloss actually soaks through and really hydrates. And for the first little while, if you haven't used LipSense much, it'll just allow your lips to do their normal exfoliation a little quicker. But really, bare minimum, like this is 4 to 18 hour lip color. I have never had less than about 6. And that's like eating lots of greasy food and not reapplying the gloss. Yeah, I've had times when it's lasted like 15 hours, no problem. And certain colors last differently. So it's depending on what you're looking for. But anyway, as you start, you might find that you do get a little bit of exfoliation at the corners of your mouth or at your waterline, but that goes away really quite quickly. You just have to use it consistently for about a week, maybe throw away your chapstick for a bit and let your lips properly rehydrate, and then it just lasts better and better the more you use it, which is really cool. It's more subtle than I think, really. Not too wild. It's the bottom lip. The bottom lip is throwing me off. I might take a photo just because it's funny, and then like take off the bottom lip, put the purple on, and show you guys that. Anyway, I don't want to keep you too long. That's already been longer than I thought I would, but hit me up if you have any questions about LipSense, and all of you newbies who I didn't tag because I didn't want you to feel awkward about it. If you see this video and you want to try some, please know that I'm really, like, I would feel awful if I was ever like, you know, here's this and you've got to buy it. But if you ever do want to pop over, or have me and my Baba pop over and just try some colors out and see if you like it, happy to do that. So you just send me a message and we'll hook something up. I'm actually headed to Armidale this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning. I've already got a couple things set up, but if you are in Armidale and you would like to try it, just shoot me a line and we will sort something out. Okie dokie. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks for coming, Kim, Kaz, Carmela. It's great to see you guys. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Cheers. Bye.